Yeah, this is man versus music. Ah, you know what I'm saying? Michael Eichel in the building, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it like this. It ain't flavor, it's fever. Niggas got penny on the wall. I'm on that. Niggas got phony on the ball. I'm on that. Get it, I'm on that. Yes, yes, I'm on that, man. What? I'm on that. Get it, I'm on that. Take it down. I'm on that. Take it down.
What is going on, world? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube, where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And the similar connection that I want to adopt with you is for the love of the challenge. I completely don't even want to do a review. I just want to get to CT and DM, but I'm going to go through the review. It's not going to be that long. It should be under 10 minutes, hopefully, because there really isn't a lot to really say. I'm over everyone thinking that Jenna is that bomb chick. Like, I don't know why. Out of all of the women that I've seen in Real World and Road Rules and just MTV and the whatever, there has never been a love for a female that I've seen the way that these guys vie for Jenna's affection or attention, or I'm completely like lost. And then you have this Goliath, this Chris Hemsworth type of dude, Zach, trying to go down this girl's throat and basically fuck her. Cause that seems like, I'm like, really? I don't understand it. I mean, you know, Zach approaches her, you're like, you know, everyone wants you and everyone's trying to get in your pants and everyone's this and all of that. And he doesn't say that, but that's basically what he wants to say, because Jenna knows the truth. Jenna's like, yeah, everyone basically wants to fuck, but whatever, like, yeah, whatever. And he's like, no, it's your smile. I'm like, Zach, go somewhere, bruh. Like, you're fine as shit, but Jenna, I mean, she's not ugly. I'm not saying that she's ugly, but I just don't understand why they're just like salivating at the mouth. Like, I just don't get it. Johnny is talking to Nani, and Avery's feeling some sort of way. Apparently, Avery cheated on Johnny way back when, and apparently, to Avery's recollection, she didn't cheat, but Johnny doesn't care. He's not for the cheating. And so last season on the challenges, you saw, well, we all saw, that Johnny had cake for motherfucking days. And he was dancing and stripping and everything. And then him and little Nani had their little, whatever they had on the couch or whatever. I think wasn't there drawers left on the couch, so they did something. I don't understand, like, how y'all do y'all thing and then your drawers come off. Do you soil your drawers and then you can't put them back on? I just don't. I don't know. I mean, I've had sex in the car, but let me not go there. It's not about me. Let me just say, my clothes were never soiled, so I don't understand why I had to, like, I didn't have to leave the situation out of my clothes. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I don't know. But Avery's feeling some sort of way. So all the women think that Nani is like the hoe of all hoes. Apparently she slept with the whole fucking crew of guys. I don't recall watching this or seeing this, but you know, outside of the show, maybe she has. I mean, this is like a fraternity slash sorority college. Like, MTV is the college and these are the students, and the alumni always come back. So they all know each other. It's like the freaking Bad Girls Club. Like, all these broads know each other. So I don't know, but Nani, if you are the cast hoe, it's not really a good look. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go in and out of, find someone that's not, you know, on MTV or not dealing with MTV and just do you, chick. Like, what do you, like, I don't understand, like, what's wrong with you? So we have the competition. We have the suck and blow competition. Knight, Jimmy, Haley, Thomas, Avery, and Johnny, they're out. The next challenge is the second base, where the guys have to unscrew the balls and the girls have to unscrew the baseball bat. This is the innuendos in this. It's really crazy. Jordan and Sarah lose. Naya and Leroy lose. Zach and Janae lose. I was kind of wondering how Jordan was gonna freaking do this challenge. I was not laughing watching him trying to twist it with his hand, but I'm just like, wow, like, Shouldn't there be, like, I don't know. But obviously, they couldn't give him no handicap or whatever like that. He had to do it like everybody else. And as soon as he was able to get that, what's so difficult about twisting a thing? I just don't understand. Just twist the motherfucker and twist it off. Like, I don't, even if it's long, twist that shit and twist it off. I don't understand how you lose that. Like, how the fuck, like, I don't know. Third base, they had to tongue down peanut butter on a glass, plexiglass thing that's been sitting outside. That shit is disgusting. That peanut butter looked like runny, creamy peanut butter, not like thick peanut butter. But even still, like, looking at, it's fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. I was like, ugh, and they was throwing up. It was terrible to watch. CT and DM win. Then Bananas and Nani win, and then Wes and Teresa win. So they were the last 3 teams. Now, with this whole ending competition, they have to push poles into each other. 30-foot long poles, they had to balance it and push it into each other to knock out the cork at the end. Whoever thought of this was just a freaking, I don't know, whoever thought of this was just a freaking mess. But, Teresa, Bananas and Nani win. Banana and Nani win. And, of course, they have the conversation about sending Teresa and Weston. Nani doesn't like Teresa because we remember last season they were cool friends and then they became uncool. That was just dumb female shit. Like, really dumb female shit. So, you know, Bananas and Nani are talking to Wes and Teresa, and Wes is like, you really shouldn't be putting me up because I didn't put you up. And Banana's like, well, you know why I can put you up, though. And I'm thinking to myself, like, nah, punk. I don't know why you should be putting me up because I saved your bitch ass. And all the while I saved you when all the time that I was up, you put me up. So he tried to, Bananas like, oh, you know why I should be putting you up? I'm like, what? Like, nah, like, what are you talking about right now? But then Teresa and Nani get into this female spat, and then Nani starts to cry, and then Teresa starts to cry, but she's like, I don't know why I'm crying, but let me get up. I'm like, bitch, like, what are you talking about? You're sitting here talking all this trash about Nani, and then you're like, I'm apologizing, but I don't know what I'm apologizing for. I'm like, yo, how old are these fucking people? Like, I just don't understand. Like, some of these motherfuckers look 45, and then some of them look 21, but I just don't get, like, why do we allow the petty relationship bullshit to intervene in $250,000? And then this whole we're friends, fuck out of here. Like, you didn't know anybody else before MTV, and when you got off the show, you didn't know anybody else. So y'all just involve yourselves with each other, and that. I'm like, all the while I'm thinking about Dustin and Jesse, and I'm like, what's going on with them in Exile? Because at this point, that's all I really want to care about. But then I gotta watch this Exile shit on the fucking internet, and I'm lost as to the reason why I gotta watch this shit on the motherfucking internet. I want to see it on TV. The Exile competition, although the Exile competition with that sweat shit, that shit was just dumb. That was fucking retarded. But anyways, Bananas and Nani ends up putting in Thomas and Haley because they're rookies, and in turn, this is fucking up Wes's ploy to keep the rookies because there's more rookies than vets and blah 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 blah, that whole shit. So Johnny and Avery go up against Thomas and Haley, and Avery is a beast. When Avery was fighting Naya and on that episode, she was a beast. Like, Avery is not a pushover. Avery is not a punk. She's an emotional wreck over Johnny, but don't fuck with Avery. Like, I don't think people realize that or acknowledge that, but they should now, because for her to go first, like, she beast that challenge. And Haley ain't no pushover either, but Avery beast that challenge. And then when she hooked onto the thing, she was like, come on, baby, you can do it. I'm like, yo, she want that cash. She want that cash. And Johnny fucked up the whole situation. Like, Johnny was the reason why they lost, but Avery want that cash. So shout out to Avery. Thomas and Haley ends up losing, and then they end up losing again against Dustin and Jesse. Now, Dustin and Jesse gotta fight 9 teams to make it to the end, and that's insane. That's freaking insane. But they get to live in their own house. I'm sure they're probably fucking like rabbits because there's only 2 of them living in their house and they're by themselves. I would be bored as fuck, and I'll be like, yo, suck my Johnson, yo, what's good, let's hop on this. I'm sure they got condoms and lube there. Like, what's going on? Like, I'm not gay. Although I was gay for 5 years, I'm not gay. Like, I will hammer you down, son. Like, that's what I'm expecting. I don't know, but the Exile missions should play out right in front of the team. Because there was a scene where they told the rest of the guys about the Exile people, and the Exile people was like, what? Oh my God, but I didn't see that on television when I watched the episode, so I'm confused. Like, all the Exile missions should take place in front of the team so these people can be scared. Like, that would only make sense to me. It would only make sense, but they're having these secret missions. Like, what's the point? Just for the audience? No, the suspense needs to be with the cast that's still there. CT and DM. Oh my good. I cannot believe that we are going to watch the deterioration of CT and DM on freaking TV. Like, it burns me up inside because I don't know why I feel for this. Like, I know why I feel for this girl. Like, I've seen this girl numerous times on all of these episodes, and I've cared for her because of her struggle. And the combat within herself. She's a beautiful young in her 30s girl. And, you know, she's sitting here having these self-esteem issues, and she's gorgeous. That moment when CT pulls off the wig and they're in the pool, I'm like, yo. And then just the way CT plays with her, like, the love, you can tell that the love was not fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I don't want to see CT go through that I don't, like, crazy that I could get choked up about that. That's beautiful. Like, I don't know. Hopefully y'all were able to adopt some of the connections with me on this particular episode, because the episode was fire. And I don't want to watch DM go through this. Like, it's just crazy. It's really, really crazy. And rest in peace to Knight as well. Like, somebody left a comment under my video stating that he suffocated on his own vomit. Like, how did that? Anyways, I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network. If you know anything about Knight's death, then definitely leave it below in the comment section, because I don't even want to research that. But anyways, deuces.
Yeah, this is man versus music. You know what I'm saying? Michael Eichel in the building, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it like this. It ain't flavor, it's fever. Niggas got penny on the wall. I'm on that. Niggas got phony on the ball. I'm on that. I'm on that. I'm on